Good morning. Well, it's another beautiful sunny day. The puddles are still around, so that means the moisture was, it was a good rain yesterday. Crops are looking pretty good. And the next few weeks are looking like good growing conditions. Guys are doing awesome. They're just strapping it. They're hoping to have it all closed in next week. Alright, Peter did not get our load of steel away yesterday. Not sure what was going on with that, but we've really cleaned up the boys have cleaned up in here. This whole area was just full of steel and junk. You guys getting it, or you need it moved? Oh.
So I'm gonna move that. If I move forward, it's move the tires. So I'm gonna move that, shoot, and then move those tires over. I should have paid attention on this side. That's my fault. We had it so good, so I just don't need a. Oh. I don't need a record tire.
I'm not sure what your like if you dropped it right there. What's wrong with that?
It just right against it. It was right flush. So. You're okay with it here?
Just drive ahead and we'll see what happens. Or have you tried that already?
Well, if you drove ahead, that's really going to come on the tires. Here, just barely touching on the floor of the tire. It's starting to pull on the tires forward.
Keep going. Turn the other way. Whoop. Oh, now I see. This was our toy I picked up at an auction sale yesterday. And grabbed a little bit of an older one, but for the cattle we figured it would we have one already. It's up at Daryl's, and we figured we'd grab a second one. They're handy. Also, Lindsay, she wanted one around the yard, so dual purpose and happy wife, happy life. So, yeah, it's combine day. We're going to be washing, changing oils, and just slowly start plucking away at these beauties, because harvest is coming, and yeah, we gotta start working on them. So let's fire these things up, and well, we'll see whether the battery's held. We didn't do our disconnect, so will it start? Perfect. Okay, we cleaned them before soybeans last year, but we did not clean them at the end of the year. So they're not horrible dirty, but they're not very clean. So Peter's gonna wash this one, and I'm gonna grab the other combine and get Dylan washing it. All right, number 2. Let's see if you start. Also forgot the disconnect, so. Perfect. Okay, I got Dylan running. I got Dylan washing my combine. This is mine. This is the one that we put the big tires on last year. He's washing that one up. Peter's got the other one going over here. Get them cleaned up before we start working on them. Makes things a little nicer.
Okay, so back in the sprayer again here today. Today's job is to start keeping stuff alive again. We've been killing weeds for about dang near a month, and now it's time to start taking care of our cereal crops. We've got a pretty good field of oats here that we're pretty happy with, so we're going to spray this with some fungicide to hopefully keep it alive a little longer and get a few extra bumps in yield here. So maybe I take a second here before I get going just to verify a little bit what I'm doing. And what we're doing is we're coming to the flag leaf stage, which is your last leaf that comes out before the oats head comes out. And we're trying to keep this leaf perfectly clean. So the goal is we're spraying a fungicide on here. And if you look in the lower leaves, we've got starting to get a bit of disease showing up. So the goal is you keep that flag leaf open, and here you can see our heads are just starting to come out. So this is like the perfect timing. You actually want it probably whatever. Yeah, no, this is perfect because most of the field there is no heads. I'm just in a spot here right now where there is a little bit of head showing. So, but we're trying to get this so that those leaves, those top leaves, stay perfectly clean, and we're trying to protect them so that way the plant stays healthier longer. And it tends to help with bushel weight and just yield. So got the sprayer all set up here. We're running our crop dividers. What they do is they're supposed to split these parts aside, and we're supposed to trample less this way. This field, unfortunately, we have more of a track where I sprayed the first time, and the reason that is we were on the wetter side when I sprayed this field. And so those oats are coming back, but they are more delayed. So generally speaking, I don't like to see this track like that. You probably see it better in this row, but you can see there's a height difference of this stuff here is here and this is down here. So it's probably about an 8 to 10 inch spread, and I don't like that. It happened because it was a bit on the wetter side when we were spraying, and so that's part of what you get. But so I got the first field of oats done, and now I figured I'd move up north to where we had a field where Kendall started and did 50 acres and then came back, and I just show you a difference here. So this part of the field here, which we're definitely getting on the later end of fungicide here, or we're definitely not early, that's for sure. We got lots of heads starting to show up. Everything's looking quite good, and then not hard to see the line. So right there, we got no heads. So oats crop's looking pretty decent. Fairly happy with this. Just trying to do some protection And in case you're wondering, these oats are highly likely going to be in your box of cereal under the name of Cheerios. So, protecting your Cheerios and your breakfast.
All right, Dylan and Peter, they got the combines fairly clean, not 100% clean, but we didn't get the auger on this one, but they're clean. We're gonna put them away. It took us a lot longer to get that done, so we're gonna put them away. I've got to get some stuff ready. We're hoping to head out camping here shortly, and I gotta change oil in my truck, and I got some fun stuff to do. Trolling motor on the boat. Boat needs a bit of work, so I got some stuff like that. I better start getting some of those things ready to go so that we can head out. So, but combines are clean. We're just going to have to get Peter to figure out how to do the auger next time. Well. Hey, I think Daryl's loading up for the last time. He's got a bit of roundup to do. Then he's done for the day. Gotta tuck this guy away. Dylan did a great job at cleaning it. I look forward to with the way the crops are looking right now, looking forward to harvest. Not wet, not dry, and looks like right now we do have a decent crop so far. So yeah, we'll be able to put these, hopefully we can put these combines to work. Okay, oil done, fuel done. Let's see if she runs. All right, well, the truck is close to ready. I gotta rotate my tires a bit. My backs are getting worn down pretty good and there's lots of life on my fronts. I gotta do that yet, but I'm gonna let the engine settle to make sure, engine oil settle down to make sure my levels are good now that I'm on level ground, and play around with the boat a little bit. We got a Tahoe fish ski. Daryl likes the sport part. Our family likes the fishing part, so we bought ourselves a Minn Kota Trova, and on this boat it actually has a spot right here to mount it. I'm making my own steel plate instead of buying it because I don't know, they're too cheap, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm making my own, so I've got it made. I just need to mount my fishing. I just need to mount it on here and drill my one hole right here. My wires are already run. There's a plug-in up front. Install my batteries. A little bit to do to the boat to get it ready, and hopefully it runs good. So yeah, that's a little bit more on the sport end of it. That's not the farming end of it. Something our family likes to do is go to the lake and go fishing and do a little bit of skiing and tubing and that kind of fun stuff, but kids like it. Yeah, look forward to getting away. We're feeling fairly good with where we're sitting at on the farm. Combines shouldn't take much to get ready. I'm hoping there's no surprises. We picked up lots of rocks last year, and just hoping that there's no surprises when it comes to that. So yeah, combines, trucks, everything else is, it needs to go over a kind of a day here, a day each kind of truck, trailer, augers, swather, grain cart, whatnot. Guessing the wheat will probably start to head out in a week roughly, and I always say, consider with normal conditions, we always say 6 weeks from when it heads out to when we're harvesting. And oats, Daryl's spraying it. He sprayed some today, and so that'll probably start heading out in the next 3 to 5 days is my guess. So shop is coming along. I'm going to be gone for next week for a little bit, and while I'm gone, they're hoping to have it completely enclosed. The tin's supposed to come for the whole works on Monday, Tuesday, and they're done for the weekend here. They're waiting on tin now, so it's coming along nice, and we're getting even more excited now with the roof on. We're getting more excited about getting this thing closed in and getting it set up in here. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna play around with my boat, trying to get things set up for that. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.